Hello everyone, it's Disney King here. So in this episode, I'm going to be reacting to the Ratatouille DMK live stream. If you guys noticed, I got a ring light that I put in the background, so it's definitely helping so you can see my face. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, please give the video a like and subscribe if you want to. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my videos. I try to post often as I can, and I can't wait to react to this, so let's get into it.
And hiya Kingdomers! Welcome to the Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. Bonjour! My name is Natalie, I am your chef and game community manager, and today we are bringing you an update seasoned with so much cheesy goodness. Of course, if you caught us live before on our previous live stream, you would have seen some of the hints that we left for you all, including some exciting attractions, some rather concessions that were hidden in the park, the number of magic that may or may not have been related to the date of the premiere of a certain film. But of course, before we dig into this new content, we would like to remind you all how to enter the live stream sweepstakes if you are joining us here live on Facebook on Friday, January 22nd. Be sure to try and sniff out the right answers for a chance to be one of 5 winners that win 5 attraction enchantment chests. Now, of course, let us know in the comments what you would like to see in a future sweepstakes. We're always eager to see what you have to say. And with that said, I think it's time to see what the team has whipped up for us this time in our exquisite, that's right,
A real
new
egg.
cinematic trailer. Bon appetit!
It's beautiful. It's amazing. Never seen them do something like this before. This looks really, really cool. The Ratatouille, the ride. Yes! Ratatouille?
And there you have it. Anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great. Remy, Linguini, and Colette, all from Disney and Pixar's Ratatouille, will be joining us in Disney Magic Kingdoms. And something exciting is definitely cooking. I think we can smell it over here. Delicious. So what are you waiting for? Bonjour, come on in and join us for this exciting new permanent addition to the main Kingdom Quest storyline, because we are in Paris now, baby. Of course, you'll be able to get cooking and start on Tuesday, January 22nd. Now, as this is an addition to the main Kingdom Quest storyline, you'll be able to unlock the characters and an attraction from Ratatouille at your own pace. So, of course, once you've hit the part of the storyline that is, of course, after the Emperor's New Groove, I know many of you were wondering where it's going to be in the storyline, but yes, it is after the final quest, or the current final quest in the Emperor's New Groove storyline, which is Camps in Session. Of course, I'm going to remind you all that some platforms may receive the update at a later time, but don't worry, everyone will be able to take part in this update and any sort of tapper events that we have going on at the same time, so we'll be sure to communicate if there's any delays, issues, and whatnot as it comes. Now, to start, we always must remember to follow the recipe. So let's heat things up by diving straight into our new content. Alrighty, here we go, and there it is. I set up a little restaurant section of my park here that has both Tony's Restaurant and a few other attractions from Ratatouille here. But to start, we of course need to add 2 teaspoons of concessions. So we're starting off with the chef's hat stand. Of course, what kind of an update would it be if there wasn't a um, chef hat? Next up, we also have the ratatouille dish stand, which you'll be able to feast your eyes on. I know many of you are saying that you're feeling very nostalgic for this update, and yes, this movie's over 10 years old. I remember when I was watching it for this update, I was very excited. We also, of course, need to add 2 tablespoons of attractions. So the first one is Gusto's Kitchen. This is an original attraction that was made by our team, and I just have to say it looks really great. You'll be able to see your visitors hopping around on this one, and Remy scuttling around as he's adding ingredients to his new recipes. And next up, we also have Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Now, of course, some of you will recognize this attraction from Disneyland Paris, but it's also the attraction that will be opening in Walt Disney World this year at Epcot, which is very exciting. I'm sure many of you have seen some of these new videos about it, and you're going to be able to check out our behind-the-scenes art for these attractions and more in our behind-the-scenes newsletter that you can sign up for at www.disney-magic-kingdoms.com. We will have a post later on that shows you exactly what we're talking about on our socials, so stay tuned for that. You are definitely in for a real treat, and it's real Gouda. Yes, there's a lot of cheese here, I know. Now, of course, we must remember to always garnish our updates with 1 gold trophy, and of course, it doesn't get any cheddar than this.
Okay, so the stuff I've seen here so far looks amazing, but there's no decorations. Come on. Like, there are some updates where they have, like, maybe 1 decoration, and other times where they have none at all. And it really sucks because these trophies are limited, which means we may not get them for a very long time. And also, it just really sucks there's no special decorations like statues or benches or lampposts like they used to do. I really miss that, and hopefully they will do it again later on in this year.
Have a block of golden cheese. It's very, very exciting. I'm seeing a few comments here. We have from Joanna a shout out for her son Joseph, who just turned 10, who's very excited for this update. I am as well. It's very short but sweet and really fantastic. Lori's saying this is such a great movie, and I agree. We have Envy McClure saying beautiful animation, and Alicia, I think, or Alicia, is saying that she can imagine all the kids walking around with the little chef hats. Connie's saying bravo, thank you, Connie, so much. And of course, we can't forget that we need to combine all of this together, you know, using our whisk right here, to add 3 flavorful characters. So let's hop into the character book and see what we have. So here, as mentioned, we have Remy, Alfredo Linguini, or more commonly known as Linguini, and Colette. Of course, I'm very excited to have all 3 of these characters in my kingdom. I have very fond memories of watching
Cool if they added a
Ratatouille.
meal.
So let's go ahead and welcome Colette first. There she is. She's also got a whisk. I think the team really captured her essence in her animations. She looks phenomenal, as she always does. She followed the recipe. So, with that being said, remember to keep your stations clear or my puns are going to get worse. Next up, we'll go ahead and welcome Linguini, who's mopping things up. What do you get when you let a rat mop your kitchen? A squeaky clean floor. And there he is.
Enough
It
the
might be
mouse
crazy,
puns.
but it's working. And finally, we get to welcome Remy, the rat of all our dreams. I'm sure some of you know exactly where that reference
He's got a
is from. Hopefully he
sperm.
doesn't stir up any trouble with those whiskers. But he will actually be the first character that you're able to unlock in this update, which I always love. Soraya saying, you're making me hungry. I am starving as well. We got a lot of things cooking in the kitchen today. But of course, we can't forget that we always need the new parade float. And that's it. I'm just going to collect this magic here because I think that's always a good idea. And we're going to go to the parade tent and we're going to start our parade float here. And here you go. This is the new parade float for ratatouille. Of course, as I mentioned,
He's following the
like
recipe.
Would any of you actually like to hear a joke about pizza? That said, um, actually, never mind. It's too cheesy. Ha 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 ha. Of course. I have Nicolette asking whether or not there is going to be a Lunar New Year costume, and I will talk about any Lunar New Year related things in a moment. But here I'm just going to let you guys see the side of this attraction, because this attraction really does look very beautiful, both the front and the back, where you have Remy flipping through his Gusto cookbook, a ratatouille dish in front with some cheddar cheese there, or, you know, maybe it's a different type of cheese, who knows. But in any case, we're going to set all of that aside now, and we're going to whisk in our tapper events. So we're going to start with talking about our Fly Free Tapper event. Now, this is the event where Maleficent's magic is cursing the kingdom, and you need to free the birds by tapping on the vine cages and sending characters to help release them. This is an event that has both milestone and leaderboard rewards, and this is where you're going to earn a chance to win the new attraction, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, as well as the epic blueprints, Ratatouille relics, and more. Of course, don't worry if you don't manage to get this attraction through this leaderboard event. I know that they can be really, really tough for some of you newer players. Most of our content does come back in one way or another. So stay tuned for any new information we have that we can share on our social and through the in-game newsfeed.
Okay, so there is one thing I kind of want to talk about when it comes to these relic tokens. You know, the things we use to enchant the attractions. The only way we can usually get these is by spending money. Sometimes we'll get some slowly in chests, but sometimes that could be really hard when it comes to permanent content. Now, when not, and also be hard when it comes to things like limited time content. It's even harder with limited time event content because they're expecting us to collect 15 of the scrolls and the relics for the attractions. And sometimes that could be very difficult. Like, it was hard just to enchant my attraction once for the Brave event, and it just really, really sucks that they're doing that. It feels like they're doing this to just make more money, and I don't think it's fair. So hopefully they can fix it.
Of course, to prepare you, I'm going to let you know which characters will be helping out, which attractions you'll need. So to start with our characters, we have Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Woody, Bo Peep, Ham, Jessie, and characters from Beauty and the Beast. We'll also need
I have
Mickey's
them.
House, Al's Toy Barn, Pizza Planet, and the Be Our Guest restaurant. Now, this event is going to be happening between February 4th and February 9th, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be obviously in about a week or so, or a little bit later than that. So with this information, as well as the information that will be in our patch notes, which will be going live probably early next week is what we're hoping for, you'll be well prepared and know exactly what you need for this specific event. Next up, we can start the Lunar New Year off with a bang with our Firecracker Fun events. You'll be able to tap on these firecrackers, which pop up every year for the Lunar New Year. This is another event that has both milestone and leaderboard rewards, and we'll be celebrating the Year of the Ox with some awesome VFX that our team has prepared. This is going to be an opportunity for you to earn a chance to win the Chef's Hat stand and the Ratatouille dish stand. So on February 11th to February 15th, you will be able to get the Chef's Hat stand, the Kanji concession, and a number of other rewards. And then on February 18th to February 22nd, you will be able to get the Ratatouille dish stand, Sparkler concession stand, and other things as well. Now, of course, as mentioned, this is a tapper event, so the Firecracker Fun Tapper event does not require any characters or attractions. You simply need to find all the firecrackers and tap on them throughout your kingdom.
Yes.
Next up, we also have the Sand Whirls Tapper event, and this is where the sand whirls are twisting through the kingdom, so you need to banish them to win prizes. This is another event that is both milestone and leaderboard rewards. You will need characters for this one, which will include Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Woody, Ham, Jessie, and characters from Aladdin. You'll also need the attractions Mickey's Philharmonic, Astro Orbiters, and Streets of Agrabah. This is an event that will be taking place between February 25th and March 2nd. Now, next up, I'm also going to be talking about the Striking Gold Tapper events. I'm seeing some comments here that Jake, it's his 11th birthday. Sorry, February 11th is his birthday, not that it's his 11th birthday. I'm sorry, Jake. Happy birthday to you. Theodora is also asking who is the premium character. It will be Colette, and she will be available in a bundle or for 500 gems once you've reached that point in the storyline. Now, I see a few people mentioning that yes, this is part of the storyline. Some more questions that are going to be coming in, and I'll try to address those after the new features that we're showing. But first up, we have our Striking Gold Tapper events, where you're going to earn a chance to win the Ratatouille Gold Trophy. That, again, doesn't get any cheddar than this. These gold trophies, of course, help you reach Thrill Zone Level 3 and the California Screamin' Zone, and they must be placed inside that Thrill Zone for them to count toward those requirements. These two events will be happening between January 28th and February 1st, as well as March 4th and March 8th. Now, speaking of gold trophies, next we're going to fry up some new features for you, and we're going to take a look here. I know some of you may have already noticed that there's a Striking Gold event running in my demo build here, but when you tap on it, we have a Striking Gold hub. I'm very, very excited for this. I know many of you have been asking for this since we implemented some of our Tapper event hubs.
That's
This is going
cool.
to help immensely. Now, of course, these are the actual characters and attractions that will be helping out in the Striking Gold events for this update. And you'll be able to see on the side that, certain characters are basically either they're visiting home, they're ready to be sent to get those gold trophies. Either the attractions are generating gold trophies, but you'll also see things like if you don't have a specific attraction. So for me, I don't have the Mad Tea Party, and I've been wanting it, but I can't get it, but at some point I'm sure I will. It will say that it's unavailable, but also if you, for instance, need to equip a costume, then it'll have a little lock button on the side and you'll be able to see where everything is. You'll also be able to see the milestones and leaderboards for this event very easily throughout this hub. Now I'm going to say, this is awesome. I'm really excited. The team's been working hard on it, and it's one of those features that we've been always wanting to include. So, Orange, you glad it's finally here? Of course, as I mentioned, the full list of characters is here in this hub, but we will also include this in our patch notes, which again will be going live early next week, most likely. I see Chun is saying that this is their first time watching the live stream, and it's very exciting. And Jonathan is saying that today is an anniversary since he installed the game, and he's been playing this game for 2 years with many happy moments. Happy anniversary, welcome to the DMK family, and thank you for continuing to play. I see a lot of Nikki saying that it's really, really helpful. I see Connie saying it's a fantastic new feature. Michael saying it's interestingly helpful. We hope that this new Gold Trophy Hub will continue to improve and get very, make these Striking Gold events easier, because I know that sometimes when I put an attraction away or a character away and I didn't realize they help with the Gold Trophy event, it's a shame. I was like, oh no, I could have had more. So this will certainly help. Now, going back into the stream, I saw a few of you already commenting on this. You're like, what's this, gem button in the corner here with the video sign? And you know what it is? It means that there are video ads available in the cinema. So now when you tap on it, it will actually redirect you right to the cinema if you have an ad available. This is super, super useful if you're, for instance, not close to Main Street or...
Okay, so I've been having this problem since the Owl Tower Challenge, so that was months ago, that I have not been able to watch ads and get gems. And it really sucks though, because I used to do that all the time. It takes a long time, but it works. And hopefully they will fix that with my game. I have gone to customer care. I only go once. I don't spam because, it's not good for the system, and they're trying to answer to many people as possible. But nothing has changed. Nothing has been fixed. So hopefully I will be fixed.
For you're looking at other places in your kingdom, trying to scroll away, and you notice that an ad is available, you no longer miss it. You'll instantly know whether you have an ad, and you'll be able to watch it right then and there, which is super, super useful for those of you that are trying to get gems from it or other things. Now, I'm seeing some comments here. Stacy saying this is her second year of playing. Amelia saying she's been playing this game for 4 years, and so is Barry. I can't believe we've almost reached year 5 of Disney Magic Kingdoms. There's a lot of enchanting things that have happened. I'm
Sorry, I was fixing my thing.
our balancing changes as a final glaze. So to start off, the Hollywood Tower of Terror has officially joined the list of enchantable attractions. So you'll be able to get different rewards from the different enchantment levels, which will include the Prickly Pear, Delivery Bundle, Leaves, Map, and La Ratatouille sign tokens. So the full details for that, including how much magic it's now generating, how much time, how much XP, and so on and so forth, will be, of course, included in our patch notes. This will be a recurring theme, but be sure to check that out if you're curious. We also have some delicious changes to our concession and decoration chest rewards. We have some concessions. Some concessions in particular are the Hercules stand, Zeus's lightning bolt stand. Those are, of course, part of our Hercules collection, but some concessions are going to have only their XP rewards change, so the experience you're getting from them, not their magic, nothing else. But it's a pretty short list. It's under 10 concessions. They're all relatively newer, so stay tuned to that list in the patch notes as well, but just wanted to let you know so that you're not caught off guard. We also have a few changes to some of the following character activity recipes. We have Peter Pan and Wendy's A Telling of Tales, Michael and John Darling's Play Acting Together, Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps' Search for Clues, Thumper and Bambi's Instructions on Skating, Yzma's Find a Box, Yzma and Pacha's The Potion, and Randall's Complain About Food tasks. Now, most of the changes related to these character activities are related to reducing the time to complete these tasks. There's a few that have their time a little bit increased. We're swapping in the tokens to have them drop Ratatouille character tokens, as well as adjusting the magic and XP rewards associated with these tasks. Once again, this will all be included in the patch notes, so stay tuned. We'll have more information about that there. For those of you that were wondering about the Lunar New Year, yes, we will be including all of the Lunar New Year costumes in this update. So we will have Lunar Mickey, Lunar Minnie. If you're like me, you're really excited for Lunar Chip and Lunar Dale, as well as Lunar Pluto, and the 2020 Lunar New Year Hong Kong costumes for Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, and Donald. These will all be available closer to the new year, so be sure to stay tuned to our in-game announcements. There's going to be some available for bundles. I also think there's some available for gems, so be sure to take a look. It's going to be really, really exciting. I'm happy to get those original Lunar New Year costumes back in the game as well. It's been a while, so I hope you're all ready for that. We also have, of course, a couple of little minor updates here where we have the Brave character tokens added to Merlin's shop, the Ratatouille relics tokens, and Brave tokens as well added to bronze and resource chests, and Ratatouille relics will also be available in the attraction enchantment chests. So now let's peel away the last few layers for some of your questions. I see Alexander is asking if there's more land in this update. We don't have more land in this update, however, we will be able to share more information with you pretty soon. I know there's very exciting, and I hope you all stay tuned. We see here, I'm trying to take a look at some of the more other questions. I can't answer everything in terms of when we're going to add certain characters, but please stay tuned for anything we can announce on social. Same thing with things like the Expedition Everest zone. When we can announce that, we definitely will. Melissa saying thank you for all the hard work you do. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I see Ricky saying cool. CJ saying he'd love to have a cheese trophy in real life, and I agree. I also would love to have that cheese trophy in real life. I see, my phone is going.
Sorry, I was just waiting until they were done, talking about all the questions, like the quiz, like what's this or what's that. But let's continue.
That boat, and those of you that are only joining the DMK family in the last few days even, hope you continue to enjoy the magic alongside with us. Now it's time to do a quick taste test. Delicious. Voila, your update is served. We will, of course, be welcoming 3 new characters and a brand new attraction, Gusto's Kitchen, in the main Kingdom Quest storyline. This is permanently available as it is part of this main storyline. If you're confused as to where you are in the storyline, you can always look up some online walkthroughs, but mainly you need to be paying attention to quests that have a little castle in the side and a golden background. That's what's going to help you progress through the story and get to.
Okay, so I fixed my camera. For some reason, it stops recording, but it doesn't say I'm running out of storage or anything, so I don't know why it was doing that, why it just stopped, but okay. But anyway, she was just pretty much explaining, well, recapping of what we're going to get in this event. Sorry, little leaderboards and permanent content. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And if you guys did enjoy my video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the little bell so you don't miss my videos. I do try to post often as I can. And share this with your friends even. So I'll see you guys maybe in a few days. Hopefully when this update comes out, because I have been taking a bit of a break on YouTube since last year. Well, New Year's Eve. But I'm feeling a bit better now, and hopefully I'll be able to get better at the game this year. But anyway, I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye! See you soon!